Hello, it's Phil here at DigitalDJTips.com, bringing you a quick video review of the Faderfox DJ3 tractor controller. So as you can see, the Faderfox DJ3 is a very small unit. It's actually got a foot on the bottom, so it sits quite nicely on the table. It has moulded plastic body and it has a metal faceplate, and it has high quality faders and knobs with one USB connection on the back to plug it into your laptop. This is not a sound card, it's not a sound device. It won't allow you to plug your headphones in or to plug your mixer or PA system into the back of it. For that you need a separate sound card. So in that sense, this is a DJ controller, it's not a DJ interface. That said, this small unit can control 4 decks of tractor, along with all the effects, along with all the cue points, along with approximating the use of your jog wheels, because one of the knobs will allow you to scrub quickly through tracks, also to throw tracks like you would throw a record, and also to fine-tune where you'd like your cue points. It allows you to navigate through your library, and it allows you to control all your loops, just like you would on a big full-size DJ controller. There is very little on this unit that is not available in the Traktor software, and vice versa. The mapping which comes with it, which you have to install upon plugging the unit in, is supplied on a CD along with some simple instructions to get you going, and along with a USB cable. The mapping that comes with it is ingenious. It really has been very cleverly put together so that such a small unit can give you all that usability. Let's take a closer look at how it gives you that kind of control. We have down the left and right, wisely in my view, the high, mid and bass controls and a filter for each side of the unit. These are big, they've got space around them, they're obviously at the edge so you can get in quickly and easily to them. I think DJs spend a lot of their time tweaking the EQ and messing with the EQ, and to have that so well spaced out on such a small unit is clever. You have these down here. At the bottom you have the transport controls for each side, and at the top, crucially, there are these 4 multi-control knobs and these buttons in a V shape. These multi-control knobs spin and spin and spin, which means that they can be used for controlling all kinds of things on Traktor, and you can see where the knob is set by looking at the screen rather than looking at the unit. And that means that by using combinations of these buttons here and these knobs here, you can control all the things that I was talking about earlier. The effects parameters, switching your effects, the loop length, the cue points, the library navigation, the track navigation. It all happens with combinations of these and these. There are LEDs to show you where you're set, and of course you'll want to look at the screen as well to make sure that things are where you think they are. At the bottom here, these are the transport controls, where you have your play, your cue and your cup button, and you also have the pitch bend nudge, which is the blue buttons. But crucially, you have the ability to switch between decks, so you can switch between decks 1 and 3 and 2 and 4. I think that's how it's mapped, on the left and on the right. And the LEDs tell you again where you are set within those parameters. So a quick glance at the unit will confirm your settings to you. But also equally crucially is the red button in the middle here. Now that red button is the shift button, and shift immediately doubles up just about everything on the unit. There's just about no knob or no button that can't have something different added to what it does by using the shift at the same time. So you will find yourself, if you're DJing with this, holding shift with one hand and turning or pushing something else with another hand quite a lot. Because it's a small unit and because it's probably going to be put down on the deck, you know, you could find yourself hunching over it a little, one hand there and the other hand trying to do something. it isn't spaced out. So the traditional DJ look where he's got his one hand on his headphones and another hand down here doing something. To be honest with you, with the Faderfox, that's not going to happen because you're going to need both hands to operate the unit. And as I say, because it's quite small, it brings a slightly different, a slightly different body language thing to the way you're DJing. But having said that, it's not a big problem. To cram all of that functionality into something that's so small, it really is a feat. And it's down to the quality of the mapping that's provided by the makers. That's where the real cleverness is. It's a beautifully built unit. It's not a cheap unit, but you are getting a professionally constructed item for that. And alongside the software mapping that is given to you, it really does do what it sets out to do, which is offer you the smallest Traktor controller across 4 decks, I think, in the world.